Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another edition of Wordle with Art. And we can go straight for the wheel and we can see what science or math related word we are going to get today. We are going to get equal signs. Equal signs. Yep. Obviously, a math related pair of words. And I think that'll be kind of fun. It's obviously got the Q, which does make things kind of scary. And I do believe that we had equal recently. So it's not even a viable answer, nor would signs be, just because it's got the S at the end. And on top of that, we're repeating the S's. That's not great. So, it's not like my toughest entry ever, but it's got a little bit of challenge, and you do waste almost one letter. On the other hand, if there's a Q, then that would be fantastic. So let's go ahead, guys. Let's go ahead and see what equal signs does for us. And we are going to go straight to Wordle. And there it is. All right, so equal signs. Let's see how we do today. We got an E, okay? And we got an I and a G and an N. Whoa. Now, I'm not going to say anything this time because I obviously jinxed it yesterday by saying, oh, we're going to get it in 3. Yeah, right. So let's just shut up, right? Art, just shut up and focus like a laser and just do your best. Let's see here. It is a 4 plus 1 unscramble. What letter could we add to this to get the answer? And I don't think it should be any one of the original letters. They just don't seem like they would be repeated. So it's a unique letter with that G in the center, which is nice. That does help. Now, begin would probably be a very good guess. All right, I am going to go with begin, and let's see what we got. Yes, finally, we got a 3. Woo! And wait a second. What the heck? Why is my streak down to 1? That is a little weird. Why is my streak down to 1? What happened there? Let me just check something out here, guys. Yeah, that's really weird. I have no idea why I lost my streak. That's a little annoying. Oh well. What can you do? That's just very disappointing. I have no idea why that happened. I think it was like yesterday it was at like 28 or 29, and now the damn thing is down to 1. So that pisses me off quite a bit. And I mean, what on earth is going on here? I don't know what happened. Now, I do obviously pre-record some of these. And in fact, this was the second pre-recording that I did today, which is Saturday. And so I just did Sundays, and today's is Mondays. November 7th, which, by the way, thanks so much, Wordle, is my birthday. So they decided to reset my streak on my birthday, which is incredibly annoying. And I will have to look into that. I don't know if they can restore it or what. I mean, let's be honest, guys. Is it really earth-shattering? No. I don't think the Earth is going to spin off its axis now that Art's streak has been reset to 1. But it's just a little annoying. And I think you guys would know how I feel if you saw that happen, right? Especially if you were like on streak 99. And then it's back to 1 when it should be at 100. All right, but we're not going to lose sleep over that. We are, of course, going to go straight to Scoredle, and we're going to go equal signs begin, and we'll see how it would have done. And we will put in begin, and then equal. And then, whoops, not sings. I don't know how much of a difference that would make. Let's just try that again. Equal signs and begin. All right. Yeah. Signs was pretty close to perfect. Begin to equal brought it down by maybe a factor of 6.5 or so. Signs brought it down to 2 possible guesses, and they were begin and negri. Which probably is something to do with black, would be my guess. Yeah, and there you have it. And yeah, I beat Scoredle. I figured, that was a pretty good round. Slate Diner Bean begin. Oh, that's funny. It was off by 1 there, and it also could have gotten it in 3. All right, guys. Well, there you have it. If any of you know what could have happened to that streak there, please let me know in the comments. It would really help me figure out what's going on there. I didn't switch accounts or anything like that, so it's just really annoying why it decided to just reset like that on me. Because it's definitely the most recent account that I was using, because I remember it had the streak of 117, but why on earth it decided to remove it, I have no idea. Well, there you have it, guys. A good solve, obviously, but a little bit annoying because of what Wordle did to me. So what can you do? Life moves on, and I will, of course, be here tomorrow with yet another edition of Wordle with Art.